Hey guys, good day, how's it going? So, I'm Jonathan Trinity Martin and I'll share a bit of my backstory in case you haven't been following me for that long so that you understand where I'm coming from with this video. So, back in 2008, 2009, I got deeply interested in ufology and UFOs. I was following Dr. Stephen Greer's channel on how to contact ETs through meditation. I did this meditation for around 5, 6, 7 weeks, something like this. Then had every day, every night, and then had a spate of UFO sightings over my parents' house back in the UK and England. Not long after this, I came across the channeled teachings of Bashar, which I believe was actually a side effect of me visualizing the idea of extraterrestrials. So I followed this guy called Bashar, channeled by Darrell Anker, who was teaching about reality creation. Towards the end of 2009, in September, I had this huge spiritual awakening experience where I felt one with the universe. I believe it was connected to extraterrestrial contact. There's a very deep and complicated story that I've talked about before. They're out of the scope of this video. It's going to be long enough as it is, I think, guys. So, and after that, I cut a long story short, around 7 years ago, I started channeling extraterrestrials myself and started channeling information on how we create our own reality within our consciousness, law of attraction type information, how to trust our reality will support us if we follow our highest excitement moment to moment and trust our reality to support us, it will do so. Because this is kind of our spiritual mission, and God and Source and our higher self always wants to support us in our spiritual mission. So I was channeling all this information that probably some of you guys, a lot of you guys probably have heard about before, about the law of attraction, how we create our own reality, how to step onto our spiritual path, how we've all got a calling, a mission, and life is completely different to what we understand, really, and we can create our reality within our consciousness and be of the highest service to all beings in creation through following our highest excitement moment to moment. So, I didn't find this easy to step into. In fact, I found this very difficult. It's taken a long time for me to come to the place where I'm now living here in sunny Peru, following my highest excitements pretty much all the time. I certainly stepped into my mission. I don't do anything else. I chill and have fun occasionally. But this is all part of the mission anyway. It's all part of the excitement when you fully understand how it all works together. It's following our highest excitement, basically. So I found it very challenging, very difficult. I was doing this for years and years, perhaps probably like 10 years before I really stepped into this and started embodying the information myself. So I've struggled with it, and therefore I believe it puts me in a good place to teach others how to do it, because I've been through all the pitfalls. I did it all wrong. So I know what not to do and finally discovered how to do it. So with that said, I've put together 17 pointers on how to live our Starseed mission, how to follow our excitement in life, how to live our calling, our life purpose, our spiritual path, whatever we wish to call it. I've called it Starseed Mission because that's the name of my course. I'll explain more at the end of the video about the course. So, step 1. Believe that beliefs are easy to change. So a lot of it is to do, so our beliefs, so you might have heard the law of attraction where they say that, stuttering. You may have heard the law, I shouldn't say that, I'll make it worse, because that's how the law of attraction works. So the law of attraction, the idea that what thoughts you focus on, what you think, is what you create in your reality. As I was taught in my channelings and also from studying Bashar, our beliefs create our reality, and our kind of beliefs are responsible for our thoughts, so it all makes sense. So we've got to learn to change our beliefs to beliefs like, the universe always supports me, I am worthy, I deserve the abundance, I have an amazing gift to share, I'm deserving of unconditional love, abundance will always come to me when I need it, so I don't need to do a 9-to-5 job that I don't prefer. We need to work on all these beliefs. So the number one, I got this from Bashar originally, believe that beliefs are easy to change, because if we've got to change all our beliefs, we need to have an underlying belief that our beliefs are easy to change. So the number one belief you've got to have is that beliefs are easy to change. Step 2, believe that you create your reality. You need to believe that you create your reality. So if you don't believe that, it's kind of not going to work, because it's all based on creating our own reality within our consciousness. This I'm teaching, what I'm sharing. So you need to look at your beliefs and understand that beliefs are kind of ephemeral, and our beliefs are always changing, and that can be like a gateway into beginning to change our beliefs, seeing that our beliefs have changed throughout our whole life, and our beliefs are always changing, and like science is coming to new understandings all the time. And you can look into things like quantum physics, and because quantum physics is having a lot of breakthroughs that suggest that we create our reality within our consciousness, so this can help change your beliefs. So you really need to do a lot of research on the internet into the law of attraction, vibrational reality creation. Check out Bashar channel by Darrell Anker. Check out Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks. They're great teachers of reality creation and the law of attraction. And and this will help you rewire your brain to come to believe that we create our own reality. 3, believe that you deserve abundance. So as I say, like our beliefs create our reality. So if we believe we don't deserve abundance, we're going to really struggle stepping onto our path full time, because we're going to, if we believe we don't deserve abundance, like not much abundance is going to come to us to support us in our excitement, passion, starseed mission, etc. So you need to begin to rewire your belief and there's other things you can do to rewire your belief. Dr. Joe Dispenza, do some research on him. He's written some books called The Placebo Effect, I believe. He's got a series on Gaia TV called Rewired. He's goes deep into rewiring the brain. So you can use stuff like hypnotherapy, listening to binaural beats, reprogramming the subconscious mind, because most of our beliefs actually just come from our subconscious mind. And if we can go into an alpha state of consciousness, which is a kind of meditative state of consciousness, using something like binaural beats. Look up binaural beats on YouTube. It's like you put your earphones in, it takes you into an alpha state of consciousness, listening to this music, and from here we can just say affirmations. Say, I believe I create my reality. I deserve abundance. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I'm deserving of abundance. I'm deserving abundance. Money comes to me easily, and perhaps look into hypnotherapy. Get a hypnotherapist to help you rewire your mind. I can point you towards a good hypnotherapist. If you want one, message me. And so yeah, and Tony Robbins uses what's called incantations, where he goes, I am strong, I am powerful, I create my reality, I deserve God, I deserve to have this abundance so I can serve God in every way, in every form, and every minute of my life to the best of my ability, so I have the most epic life knowable, and so all of humanity thrives. And he says that, like, he calls this incantations as opposed to affirmations, and having all this energy and emotion behind it gets it into our subconscious mind as well. So 4, learn to love yourself unconditionally. You need to love yourself unconditionally so you can attract everything that you deserve. Like if we love ourselves unconditionally, then we know that we deserve abundance. We know we deserve good health. We know we deserve massive energy. We know we deserve everything we need so we can be supported in our Starseed mission. So it's another belief you may need to work upon, loving yourself unconditionally. 5, look at any negative beliefs around attracting abundance. So I've kind of touched on this already. 6, know that you have a valuable gift to share. You need to trust, because everyone does have a valuable gift to share. This is the idea of the spiritual mission, the spiritual calling, that we all have a spiritual mission. We all have a gift, and if you don't believe it, you need to dig a little deeper. We all have something to share, and it very often comes from all the struggle and strife that we've gone through in our life. Like Bashar says, our life theme is the greatest challenges we face in our life. And I would say that these greatest challenges are here to teach us certain things about ourselves and about reality, so that we have gifts to share with humanity. So if you believe that you don't have a gift to share, think about all the biggest challenges you've been through in your life and how you've overcome them. And this is your gift to share. This is a part of your calling, your mission, highly likely, and I'm sure, in fact, definitely, I think. And so we all have gifts to share to humanity. And even if you only know 1% more about a subject than someone else, doubts, then you have a gift to share with them, don't you? Because you can take them up that next level. So and believe and trust, like, trust me guys, you have a gift to share. You are a divine, beautiful, perfect human being, and trust me, if you don't believe it now, sometime you will see this in the future. We all have a gift to share. And what are your talents? What are your excitements? What are your passions? This is kind of the idea of following our highest excitement, is that it's guiding us towards our gift, our talents, our spiritual mission, our spiritual calling, and it's the guidance of our higher self. So when we're following our excitement and our passion in life, we're very likely where we are, we're tuning into our gifts and our talents and our spiritual purpose and our life calling and our mission. So be prepared to push through fears, doubts, insecurities and lethargy every day as you begin to wire your brain into new patterns. Yes, so as you begin to step onto your mission, like, we've got this thing called a neural network in our brain. Our brain is actually wired, like the thoughts we have most repeatedly through our lives actually become hardwired into our brain, or it becomes like much easier for them thoughts to pass through. I'm not a neuroscientist or this advanced in metaphysics, but something like this. The more thoughts we have, the more easier it is to have those thoughts, because we have these neural pathways in our brain where the more times we think a thought, it becomes easier for us to have that thought, easier for this thought to pass through these brain neural networks in our brain that forms. Apparently, and it definitely seems the case from my experience as well. And as we begin to step onto our mission and our calling and our passion and our excitement, it's very likely that we're going to be doing things that are creating fear in us, creating anxiety in us, and are just generally different to what we normally do. So the mind kind of goes, blah, blah, sometimes. I don't want to do this. I want to give up. I just want to sit here. I just want to watch Netflix and eat ice cream and go back to what it's used to doing. Or drinking beer, or watching football, or smoking weed, or having too much sex, or whatever your old vices were. And so we've got to rewire our brain. So initially, as we and really through our whole path, because we're always changing and reforming, this is one of the biggest challenges of a human, the way our physical brain works, so we've got to push through. Like, when we feel those blocks, understand what's going on, and it's our brain being rewired. So we've got to learn to push through these blocks to some extent. I'm back. So the phone overheated in the Peruvian sunshine. Bonus tip: if part of your path involves being a YouTuber in a hot country, buy a white cell phone. So, research and benchmarking. Find what the top people in your field are doing to make it work, and set them as a benchmark. So benchmarking was something I learned at university. It's the idea, if you're, for example, going to build an aeroplane, you look up who the top builders of aeroplanes, probably like Lockheed Martin or Boeing, something like this is, and you find out how they're building the benchmark. Obviously a bit difficult because they don't want everyone to find their plans, perhaps not the best example, but to the best of your ability, you find out how they make their top secret Mach 10 Aurora spacecraft, like as seen in Maverick, the movie. Interesting that the movie Top Gun Maverick had these top secret Aurora spacecraft that we've been talking about for some while. Anyway, let's not get into reverse engineering UFOs. That's for another video. So yeah, so basically, for example, myself, I'm making a course at the minute. I'm doing an online course. So I'm researching on YouTube, one of the top channels on how to make online courses. I can't remember her name, unfortunately, and she seems to be one of the best people, most knowledgeable about making online courses. So I'm kind of like copying her, like, obviously not copying the course, but copying her techniques that she's sharing and making my own version of it. So yeah, you need to do lots of research. So whatever you're doing, like if you want to be the world's best channel, like, it'd be a good idea to do some research into like Bashar, channeled by Darryl Anker, Abraham Hicks. Like, what are they doing? How are they making a living at it? How are they making lots of money doing it? How are they serving their community doing it? What exactly are they doing? And they seem to be the top people in the field. So what can I learn from them about how to be a professional channel in my life? Or if you wanted to be a health and fitness coach or a healer, something like this, you could look at who are the top healers in the world, who's got the top health and fitness channel on YouTube, and like kind of reverse engineer their business. Like, how are they doing it? Well, how are they advertising? How are they putting videos out? How are they selling their products? Blah 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 blah. So yeah, so you need to do a lot of research into like the top people in your field and find out what they're doing, and begin to copy. You know, not like copying their work, but copying their business model. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. If this is especially, particularly, a lot of them will actually teach, like how to do it. They'll be sharing it openly. So, yeah, so do some research into what works in your field, how people are achieving what you want to achieve, and learn from the best and stand on the shoulders of giants, as they say. So, 10. Set yourself a goal of how much money you want to achieve by a set date. Write down how much and how you are going to achieve it. What services are you going to offer in return for the money? So if you've read the book Think and Grow Rich, which I'd super recommend, it's the audio book is on YouTube for free at present, by Napoleon Hill. It's quite an old book now, and this quote is from there. And so, like, when you write down how much money you want to achieve by a set date, when you get clear on what it is you want to manifest, and then begin to visualize yourself already having it. Like for me, like a big step for me has always been when I've got clear on what it is I want to manifest, and like written it down, got a clear goal out. And it's hard to say how long it's going to take, although in Think and Grow Rich they recommend a specific time, and it definitely seems to help. And so write down a goal of how much money you feel you want to manifest, doing your purpose, your calling, to support you and give you what you need. And then write down also like what services you're going to do exactly, what you're going to give in exchange as a fair exchange for that abundance, for that money. And do like visualizations, like visualizing yourself already having the money. See yourself in the future giving gratitude for having the money, and giving your services in return for the money. And like see, feel and believe, I think they're saying Think and Grow Rich, that you already have it. See it as it already done. Believe it is already done. Feel it is already done. And also give gratitude for it coming. Give gratitude for all the amazing things that are happening. Giving gratitude for how it feels to be able to follow your passion and serve other people at the same time. Give gratitude for the money you're receiving in return, and just be really grateful, be really positive, be really thankful for it already happening. And then you're working with the law of attraction and vibrational reality creation to begin to create this reality for you. So yeah, and just give gratitude in general. Be very grateful. Give great gratitude for everything you already have, for the money you already have, for the job you already, the work you already enjoy, the things you already enjoy in your life, and you will attract more of it. So in Think and Grow Rich, it says, number 11 here for me, it says, read the statement you have written twice daily in the morning and the evening, and do the visualization and believe with emotion and passion that you've already got it. So number 12, see and feel yourself already in that reality, in possession of the money, already giving your services in return. So I just went over that. 13, stay in a state of constant gratitude for that you are receiving in the future and that you already have. Gone over that already. 14, take action every day towards your goal. So this is a big part of it. We've got to not only do the visualization, but we've got to take action when we get inspired. See, when you start to do these visualizations of already having and all achieving it, you'll begin to get downloads, you'll begin to get insights and inspirations on how you can do it. Like ideas will pop up to you out of the blue. And so you've got to take action on them. You've got to take action on them. You've got to take action on them. And this is the secret. So every day, like, I mean, you can have days off, of course, but not like 5 days off, 1 day on. Like generally, like this takes a lot of focus and a lot of action. And so yeah, so just take action every day and just begin to chip away at it every day, and learn to push through those fears, push through those doubts, push through those blocks, push through that lethargy. And the more you get in the habit of taking action on your excitements, your passion, these insights and inspirations, and so like these ideas and inspirations, they'll come in the form of excitements as well. This is the idea of following your highest excitement to the best of your ability, as I've talked about in the past. So yeah, so do this. 15, observe any negative beliefs that come up. For example, I don't believe this will happen. I don't deserve the money. I'm being greedy. Who would pay me for this service? I'm not good enough. Do the shadow work to rewire and redefine these beliefs. So yeah, so you'll tend to notice that when you have these negative beliefs, they feel bad. And the further you got on your mission and your calling and your path, the worse and worse they feel. So begin to notice these doubting beliefs, because you create your reality. So if you have beliefs like, I'm not worthy, I can't achieve this, why would someone buy this off me, I don't have any gifts to share with the world, you're creating your reality, and this will just block anything that comes up and stop you from achieving your goals. So you need to do the shadow work. You need to look at forms of, look into it. You can do like inner child work, trauma therapy, because often this stems from trauma, shadow work, rewiring beliefs, like I talked a little bit about at the start of the video. So 16, never give up. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Winners never quit and quitters never win. That's from Think and Grow Rich, and a great saying. Yeah, never give up, just keep going. If something doesn't work, what are you going to do? You're going to try something different. If you're not succeeding, try something different. If it still doesn't succeed, what are you going to do? You're going to try something different. Just keep trying different things, and eventually you'll have a breakthrough, and it'll work. It'll work. So 17, check in periodically that you are still aligned with your excitement and passion. So check in periodically that you are still aligned with your excitement and passion. So the secret, one of the real secrets to tuning into your Starseed mission, your calling, your highest excitement, is to follow your excitement. So if it's not feeling exciting, we've got to learn to identify the difference between excitement and anxiety. Because sometimes something can be exciting, but we feel kind of anxious about doing it, so we define it as not being exciting. So you've got to learn to tell the difference. But generally, like if it's not feeling exciting, it might be you've got to like identify whether it's because you're going off track, you're going off path, you're getting too much stuck in your mind, what other people are telling you should do, or what you think you should be doing, and not actually following your intuition and your inspiration and your excitement. Or it could be that it is your excitement and your inspiration, but you're feeling, but you've got anxiety about it, and so you're telling yourself that it's not, because very often our highest excitement and our greatest fear are the same thing. So you've got to understand when it is your excitement, when it is your passion, but there's fears about it coming up. So those are my pointers. If you want to join my course and learn more about this, I'm running a new program. It's called Starseed Mission Program, where I teach you and guide you. It's a 9-month program guiding you exactly through this. So it's specifically targeted at people who have been on their spiritual path for a while, have an interest in extraterrestrial contact and channeling, because this is kind of a Starseed mission thing, but perhaps you're still in a job that you don't prefer, and you want to take the jump to following your highest excitement and your passion full time. If this is you, check out the link in the box below, check out starseedmission.net, and I'd be excited to work with you. Have a great day, guys. Shivai.